Oh man. Oh man. And oh man. Alright, so I'm sorry if like I get something wrong or something like that. This is like first reaction, alright? I literally woke up to this news, alright? Had a Bleacher Report notification. Alright, Bleacher Report, shout out to Bleacher Report. And the notification. Well, the first one was Anthony Davis waived his $4 million trade kicker today, and the Lakers now have 32 million cap. We traded like a 2023 second round pick and like Mo Wagner, Jamario Jones, and Isaac Bonga, to the Washington Wizards. Right, so we now have $32 million in cap space to spend on maybe a Jimmy Butler, a Klay Thompson, but I doubt that because we're in win now mode. We can't wait a year, so then we can, contend. We're not, Kyrie, I doubt it. Kawhi, I doubt it. All right, so this is personally my take on all of this cap space that the Los Angeles Lakers have. First off, before I even say who I think we should sign and what we should do or whatever. First off, shout out to Anthony Davis for waiving the $4 million trade kicker. Because first off, I do not speak on any man's money. I personally think that is out of line to speak on any man's pockets that are not yours or not a family member or someone that's very, very close to you. All right, first off. But AD, all right, this is not New Orleans. All right, I am from the New Orleans area, but man, this is not New Orleans, man. You are going to get that $4 million back in no time. I'm pretty sure AD is a 2K, like he's like a 2K athlete for the video game NBA 2K. Right now he's doing a Ruffles campaign. All right. Him and Russell's are doing like a collaboration. He has another advertisement. I forgot what it was for, but he has another advertisement, and he's also a Nike athlete. So AD Anthony Davis, you are gonna get that $4 million back. All right. So don't, if you're down, but like man, like if we don't sign a free agent, this like a big free agent this year, man, and I give up that $4 million, don't feel down because you're gonna get that back in no time. All right. Now on to what we should do with that cap space. All right. First off, if we are not signing either Jimmy Butler, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi, and I will even wait a year for Kevin Durant. Yes, I will. If we don't sign those four, which I mean, you can sign a Kimba, but we're not like for sure gonna be in contention for a title if we sign Kimba. There's a maybe, but if we sign Jimmy B, Kyrie Irving, and I will even wait a year for KD because KD is that good. I hope people don't forget like what they did with Kawhi. KD is that good. If we don't sign those four, surround Anthony Davis and LeBron James with good role players. All right, some of you guys are acting like it's the end of the world if we don't get an All-Star or All NBA type player. It is not the end of the world. Okay. All right. LeBron James went to the finals in 2007 without another All-Star. Just good role players. Obviously, LeBron isn't as young as he was in 2007, but I am confident enough to say LeBron James is still a top three, top two player in the league. And you can argue number one because I had KD as the best right now, but since he went down, but Kawhi, so. But anyways, getting off topic. LeBron is still top three, top two player in the league. All right, not as good as he was in 07, but it's not like he took like a big jump off. All right, and now he has Anthony Davis. So if you surround those two with great talent, then there could be something. Obviously, LeBron was in the Eastern Conference when we went to the finals that year, But I get but I think you guys get what I'm trying to say. All right, it's not the end of the world if you surround LeBron James with good perennial role players. He did it in 2015. That's probably the best example I have because 2007 is too old to compare to LeBron. LeBron is bigger now. He's more experienced, you know. So that's not fair. But 2015, actually no, 2018. Yeah, 2018 is the most recent. All right, surrounded LeBron with like I would even say below average, like some of them below average role players. All right, but LeBron still managed to get that team to the finals and almost won a game. If it wasn't for George Hill and J.R. Smith, they would have won. All right, and but for him to even get that team to the finals in the first place was insane. So imagine if you surround him and a all NBA player with good role players, there's only good things can happen. All right, now speaking about the role players, if we do decide to sign role players, we need like bucket getters and defenders. All right, like bucket getters should be like second priority. All right, because we have two guys who can drop 30 a game if they were if they're just like on a team by themselves and that's not really worried about rebounds or assists, they could easily drop 30, both of them. Even LeBron James right now can drop 30 points per game, right? And if you add those with good defenders, man, I can only imagine like if we can get guys like Dwayne Dedman, who's a big presence in the paint, who can stretch the floor for the basketball team, get rebounds, a good locker room guy. He's not like a locker room cancer. He's just a good big man that's gonna cost 2 to 3 million. And even if we sign a big free agent, I still feel like we have to get Dwayne Dedman because he can just like if AD just needs a breather or like AD is like coming off like an injury, like a minor injury, like 5 to 10 games, I would feel safe in letting Dwayne Dedman take Anthony Davis's spot because I just like Dwayne Dedman that much. All right. Point guard. Again, this is all if we don't sign a big free agent. Patrick Beverly. That's easily Patrick Beverly. I've seen Patrick Beverly is 6'1". For you guys that don't know, I've seen him guard the likes of 6'8" small forwards, 6'9" small forwards. I've seen him guard players that are almost a foot taller than him. All right, and he does it with I don't want to say ease, but I mean like that's basically what he does. He gets into the mind. He's a good team leader. He's a playmaker. He can knock down his threes. He can knock down his 3-point shots. His mid-range game is a little iffy, but with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, who can both stretch the floor, even though Anthony Davis doesn't necessarily show it all the time, he can stretch the floor. He can knock down a midi with ease, and at times he can knock down a 3-point shot, all right, especially if needed, all right? So Patrick Beverly, Danny Green, or JJ Redick. Personally, I would go with Danny Green if I was Los Angeles Lakers because he's cheaper and he's a better defender. And don't get me wrong, JJ Redick is a good role player. You know what I'm saying? JJ Redick is one of the best at shooting, even though he doesn't really get the credit and the recognition that he deserves. But Danny Green, we need defenders and shooters. We don't just need shooters, because LeBron, people think LeBron's defense is worse than it actually is. Like, the defense isn't as bad as people say it is, but LeBron is declining a little bit defensively. So if we can get another defender out on the wing to help, that would be greatly appreciated, man. So Danny Green, plus he has championship experience. JJ Redick did go to the finals once, and with the Orlando Magic, so he does have playoff experience. Oh, tons of playoff experience. Probably more, not more than Danny Green, but a lot. All right. If we have a little, if we're trying to, spend, like, you know, that's just what I think we should do. Hopefully, Los Angeles Lakers not watch this video, but hopefully they just do what I say. Peace out. First reaction. So hopefully I know the clip is over, but hopefully we can do at least some of the things that I want us to do and get some of the people I want us to get. First reaction, by the way, so I might be wrong, but Joshua Baptiste. See you later.